Thank you, Mr. Kunis. I appreciate you taking the time to review my application. I want to take a few moments to answer your question, why I think I'm the best candidate for your opening that you have currently. First of all, I want to say that I too am a Christian man. I raised my family in the Christian faith. I went to a Christian university. I have a dual degree of a dual major of business and theology and divinity, and an MBA in marketing. We are grow up in a small rural farming community in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. We are a Toyota family. I thought it was kind of ironic that it was a Toyota school. I started driving Toyotas back in '84, my first Supra, and drove Supras up until the point where I rose up through the dealerships where I started getting a demo. And my wife, on the other hand, is an Avalon person. She's driven Toyota Avalons up until most recently, where she discovered that she liked the Venza. So now she has a Venza that she drives. As far as my philosophy and my thoughts on taking care of employees, I was thrilled to see that as well within your organization. I learned very early in my career that if your employees do not love your dealership, your customers never will. So I treat all of my employees, whether it's the lot porter who washes and parks cars to the senior management team, all with equal respect and admiration as I do the one to the other. I have... it's a team and a family, so to say. So we do share that as well. As far as taking care of the customers, I'm a firm believer that nobody wants to be sold anything. But people, whether it's a cell phone plan, life insurance, nobody wants to be sold anything. But people love to buy. So I train and coach and mentor all of my staff that we do not sell automobiles. We help our friends and neighbors purchase the vehicle of their dreams at a fair price. And that's really what anybody wants, is just to be treated fairly. And we take that to the next level, that we don't want to sell them your next car. I want to sell them the rest of their cars for the rest of their life. I want them to help them purchase their friends, their family, their neighbors. We want that partnership for life, so to say. Also, we have to take that into the next level, which is servicing the vehicles. And that's where I know that you've probably had hundreds of applicants for this position. But I would venture to say that you probably count on one hand the number with a fixed ops background as I have. So I believe that it's equally as important to be able to have a strong fixed ops, so your sales could be strong enough to outsell the competition or outproduce the competition, and as far as marketing and pricing. I have taken my dealerships, the current store that I'm in now, I went into a very underperforming store, and it is now thriving. But again, fixed ops is one of the areas that one of my strengths, and that's something that I would bring to the table. So sales is sales. I mean, without a doubt, I know you've got to sell vehicles, and you've got to produce gross. You got to have F&I gross. But then you also have to have a good, strong fixed ops. And I think that's probably my biggest strength is I'm a full rounded package. You get a little bit of everything with me. I can excel in both the showroom as well as the service drive. So with that in mind, you have my resume. If you have any questions as far as what I have been doing at various stores, please feel free to reach out to me. And I look forward to discussing this further with this very unique opportunity. Again, thank you for your time, and have a blessed evening.